Shalom Yasharala, peace Israel. Kahalayim La, Alahayanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. All praise to our power, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessed to the hopeful elect. Shalom. It's obvious that the Edomites are in power today. It's obvious that the Edomites are in power because these are people that only care about themselves. They don't give a damn about the planet. They don't give a damn about the people that live on this planet. And if these people continue in power, if the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, doesn't put a stop to them ruling, the whole earth will be destroyed. Okay? Now, I'm on YouTube and I was watching RT. Okay, and they have a video entitled "Billionaires Go to Space as Millions Go Hungry." And it says Oxfam warns of famine pandemic. Right. And it's going to be way worse than the C-19. All right. But it shows you how selfish the Edomites are. How selfish he is, because here it is. You got guys like Richard Branson. You have Jeff Bezos, among others, that are going to space, that have went to space and are going to space. But look at the condition of the planet and the people that live on this planet. All right. You have all this money. Millions of people shouldn't be starving. That shouldn't be, but it is that way. Why? Well, let's get a scripture. And I'll play that video. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. There it is. There it is right there. Okay. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So that's going to happen in the kingdom of heaven once the Israelites are in power. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians. Once our people are in power, we're going to take care of the planet. All right. Under the rulership of Yahushai and King David and the 144,000, the entire planet Earth will be in a way better condition. You know. Now it says, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you see. That's what you see. All right. I'm going to play this video. And I'm going to get another scripture or two. All right. Let's see here. Salakia. Want to make sure we're still rolling. Okay.
Private real estate investing is a $1 trillion industry that's
a hidden hunger pandemic could turn out to be worse than anything COVID has dealt the world. That's the warning coming from Oxfam. It says 11 people are dying of starvation globally every single minute, while 155 million people are apparently facing crisis levels of food insecurity. The charity has also published a series of harrowing first-hand accounts of women who are simply struggling to feed their own children.
I can't secure good quality food to eat for my children. Therefore, I feel guilty, and I feel that no matter how much I'm trying, I still need to do more.
I had to look for solutions. I can't go hungry, but the boy cannot. I even dared. I dared, oh Lord, to go and beg for food because I couldn't endure hunger.
It hurts me. I'm out of ideas on what to do. The children are not eating properly, and I sometimes feel like I'm not raising them well enough.
Most of the times when we have little to nothing to eat, I struggle to get my children to sleep at night. They ask for food and I try to distract them, telling them stories until they're asleep. Then I look at them and pray for a better life until I get stolen by sleep.
When you see figures like this, it's always shocking. And I think we have to understand what famine actually means to people on the ground. I mean, it's extraordinarily serious. We've known that hunger figures were increasing. We predicted last year that this was potentially going to get worse. But to see how bad it's gotten, I think, yes, is genuinely shocking. But it is happening across the globe. In South Africa, where I am at the moment, we've seen hunger rise significantly. In Brazil, India, many other developing countries. And I think we also need to look at the kind of safety nets that some of the richer countries have where the poorer countries don't. Half the world's population have no access to social security, no safety nets. So when they see a shock like this, there's just no way to recover from it.
Oxfam listed climate change, conflict, and the economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic as the driving forces behind the crisis, with lockdowns and the closure of borders and businesses only making matters worse for those already at a disadvantage. But the head of humanitarian policy at Oxfam, that's Matthew Truscott again, told us that there are other factors in play too.
The number of billionaires increasing, and we have a situation now where you have billionaires competing to be the first to go to space, where you have millions on Earth still going hungry. And that's because of systemic inequality. I think also comes back to the vaccine inequality. We have to make sure that people are able to...
Systemic inequality. Basically, the Edomites don't give a damn about anyone else outside of their race, basically. And on another level, they don't give a damn about anyone outside of their circle. Okay? But this shows you that these people don't belong in power, because you shouldn't have millions of people on the planet going hungry if you have these people at the level that they're at going to space. Basically, the Edomites are like children. They're ruling like children. You know? Being reckless, undisciplined. You know? But this shouldn't be. Now it is that way because it's all prophecy at the end of the day. This shows you these are wicked rulers. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 16. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy princes eat in the morning. And that's what we see. That's what we see. All right. Basically, they just do what they want to do. And at the end of the day, they want people starving. They want people dying of famine. And, you know, and that man was speaking about, you know, lack of social security. You know, countries, they don't have the vaccine. Right. All these tools are going to be used as a reason ultimately to push these countries to have these things. But on a bigger level, them getting that microchip, because that's what it's going to boil down to. If you want to eat, if you want to get access to these different resources, you're going to have that chip. And also, famine is coming to America. All right, that's prophesied, because America's been living deliciously. You know, it's been living good. It's a first world country. So, you know, you don't see people, you know, the average person starving like that over here in America. People live fairly good, even the homeless. All right. A lot of homeless people really use that as a hustle. You know, the whole homeless cover up. A lot of these homeless people live better than us, man. Some of you look at, you know, but at the end of the day, all right, going back to the prior point I was making, these people don't belong in power, man. All right. Because people shouldn't be starving like that. It's not going to be that way in the kingdom of heaven. All right. Now it says, woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy princes eat in the morning. Blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is a son of nobles. And that's going into the Israelites, beginning with Yahushua. And thy princes eat in due season for strength and not for drunkenness. Right. Because we're going to be disciplined in our kingdom. You know, everything's going to be well ordered. Okay. Now let's see here. Because honestly, everybody is sick of this man in power. He got to go. He has to go. And this ministry is not just about cursing out the so-called white man, but he needs to be called out for what he's doing. You know, it's a part of prophecy to speak on what they're doing. It's what I want here. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 14. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. Right. And that's coming. That's coming. Ultimately, when the Edomites are done away with. But also people are going to be happy that the wicked are not in power. You know, once the Lord comes back and establishes the kingdom of heaven, everyone's going to know the difference. Okay. Let's see here. Get something else. This in Job. Job chapter 20, verse 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short. Let me start at verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, because they will only set up to rule for a certain period of time. It says how Satan shall be loosed a little season. You read in Revelation chapter 20. Right, so they've been on the run basically since the Renaissance period. Okay, up until now. That's a moment. Though its excellency mount up to the heavens, they all seeking to go to space, right? Going up to space. Richard Branson, Jeff Bezos, which Richard Branson did it already. Okay. And Elon Musk, he's been, continually sending, space shuttles up, and they'll come back down to land. They'll, explode. Right. But the point is, that's his excellency mounting up to the heavens, them going to space. And his head reaching to the clouds, though he doing that, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right. Because that's how quick he's about to go down, man. When Yahweh Shah comes back with the angels. All right. But we see this man, he doesn't belong in power. All right. In the kingdom of heaven, everyone is going to have access, to clean food. All right. To good food, clean water, fresh air. All right. No chemtrails, no genetically modified organisms. All right. None of these things will be. It's going to be new heavens and a new earth. And honestly, everyone is ready for us to come into power. Romans chapter 8 and verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. So everyone is ready for us to come back into power, because although the other nations are going to get paid back for what they did to us, at the same time, they get to enjoy the benefits of a righteous kingdom. You see? So with that, Lord willing, you were edified. I want to give all praise to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Shalom.